Hey guys, welcome. What is going on with my face here? Oh my gosh. Oh, there I'm coming back. All right, guys, enough joking around. We're going to get into the walkthrough of what Clubhouse actually looks like, okay? So let me just get rid of this little pointer and I'm going to shrink. So let me just open up the app here, make it a little bit nicer, put it more in the center because it is an app on my phone. And so I'm going to open up my app here and you guys should be able to scroll. Yep, I can see myself scrolling. How cool is that? All right, cool. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start showing you what this app does and how powerful it is and why you really want to get started with it. So let me just give you a rundown. So on the very top here, okay, now on the very top, let me get my pointer on here. I think that'll help. The very top here. Now this is going to actually show me upcoming events. Okay, so think of this as like a voice event broadcasting system. I mean, that's what it really is all about. It's about events. It's about congregating with a lot of people and going to large events of topics and stuff that you are completely, interested in or that you've got an interest in, okay? So on the very top, you can see what I've got up there. It says really ridiculously overqualified. Another one from, what does it say there? Coastal Elites, Harvard Hotties, and grads. I don't know what that one's about. The Red Line, Cyber Showdown, and MS Office. Probably someone that came from MS Office or something like that. And so what that is these are just different ones. So people that I follow are putting on their own events, and that's where it's going to show me those events right up here, okay? Now I can also scroll down like that. It's going to refresh the screen because maybe some events have stopped or something like that. Now the next one you see here is Felicia's virtual dinner party. And this is Felicia Horowitz. And then not only that, but she puts on these weekly events. And look, they've got people like MC Hammer in this event, which is pretty crazy itself. Now, I actually had a little blurb right there and I had to, edit this a little bit. But for some odd reason, when I went in the room, somehow, the app knew that I was recording, and so it said that I couldn't record the room without someone's permission. So that's interesting. So I might see what happens when I do that again somewhere else, but I might try it on a smaller room, okay? So here I'm going to just show you the different places that you can go. There's different, these are different rooms that people are having. Happy birthday to me, how to get 50,000 followers in 8 weeks, the unwritten rules of Clubhouse, single and ready to mingle, speed dating, marketing mastery challenge, webinars, funnels, and ads, lo-fi, hip hop radio, beats to relax, work, and sleep to, monetization on Clubhouse, and brand deals. So a lot of different ways you could use this, right? NFTs and chill. A lot of different stuff going on all the way down here. Now I'm going to go to the very end and see where it says explore. So this is like probably the people that might be the closest to me inside of the app. And so the algorithm is going to definitely show me exactly like, who's got in a room. And then you could see on the bottom how many people are in this room. So if I go to the very top here, you can see Felicia's here has 2,000 people and 20 people speaking. So there's 20 people up top speaking and then 2,000 actual people watching the video itself, which is pretty cool. And then you can go all the way down, like I said, on the very bottom here, and you could hit Explore, and then Explore is going to expand that reach a little bit further, where I can actually start talking. If I want to try to get into some of these, I could talk to them, or or I can just go and become a listener, okay? Now, because I'm recording this, I'm going to be careful to not go into a room, and instead, I'm going to show you how to set up a room. Okay, so there's a quick way to set up a room right there on the bottom where it says start a room. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to do that. One way is start a room. One way is on the very top here. You can see right here, it shows a calendar. I could click on that calendar and I could see all the events that are upcoming, but there's a little button right here on the top where I can actually click on that. And now I can actually set up a room. And also, if I'm a part of a club, I can include a club that I'm a part of in that room. And then it's going to show that club and then open up to members only. So it could be like a very private room if I wanted to. And I could write a description and I can make it an event name. And usually with your event names, obviously you want to use good titles or something like that. So that's how that part works. Now, real quickly, I'm just going to start a room. I'm going to make it a closed room since it's just for us. I'm going to include a topic. So let me cancel that. You can see right here where it says include a topic, and they give you sort of some different ways to start rooms. So I could get a room where it's open. This is going to be like open to everybody. I could do social. I believe it's just the people that I'm currently connected to. That you can do close, which is private, you or someone else that you want to invite. Then you could do a part of the groups that you're in that you have permission to start rooms with, okay? That's another way. And then the other way is I can slide to the right, or to the left, I should say, and I could see the active clubs that I'm in, that I'm a part of, and then I could see like the very top one here says 55 members online. So I could start a room, and it's going to notify those 55 people that I'm actually in a room and we're talking right now. The next thing is the social media genius, and the next one is marketers. And then on top of that, I could scroll down here and I could look at who's online currently, and you could see they got the little green little mark there that shows me that they're online, that I'm connected to. You can see the ones that have come offline recently. They're like the highlighted green. I could see those, and then you can see the people by how long it's been, okay? So up to 24 hours in the last one there, okay? So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to make a private room real quick so I can show you how the inside of the room works. And it says next, add a topic. This will just be topic here, okay? Set topic. Now the topic is set, and it says choose people. And I'm not going to, I guess I might have to choose someone, but let's just see. Can I just choose someone who is not online? I'll choose my wife. All right, so here's the room. Now it says heads up. Sharing recordings without the speaker's permission. It's basically letting me know it'll be violating. I give myself permission, okay? I give myself permission. So you could see that I'm talking right here. Here I am. I'm talking on the top, and it's kind of blinking in the gray outline as I'm talking, so it's picking up that I'm talking. You can see on the right-hand side up here that there's a little thing that says that it's private. The next thing here, it says it's this little like 3 dots, and I can let visitors in, so I can make it not private anymore. I could search the room, and I can also do audio quality, and look at that. I don't know if you can increase to high. There it goes. I can increase my quality of the room, or my sound quality up a little bit if I wanted to. I could search the room if there was other people in there. I'm looking for someone I want to bring up as a speaker or something like that. And I could also let visitors in. Then it could be, anyone a monitor follows or everyone, right? So I could let those people in, which is kind of cool as well. Now, if I click on myself, okay, if I go here and I click literally on myself, it's going to open up and it's going to allow me to see my own, basically my own profile information, and also if I want to move myself to the audience, because I'm a moderator, and as a moderator you can move people up and down from audiences to moderators, or to speakers anyways, so that way they have the opportunity to speak. Now, because it's a private room and because there's no one else in here, I don't really have someone else I could click on and show you an example for this at this moment. I might set something up a little bit later where I can do that, but I got to make sure I'm careful about it, because I don't want to, I want to make sure that my room is not, filled with a bunch of people, okay? Just for the heck of it, okay? Also, I want to make sure that I could do the sample with just one person. So I might make a video later on that so you guys can see how to do that. Now, the next couple of things I want to show you are down here, okay? So on the bottom here, there's one that says leave quietly. I could just leave the room and then I'm gone, okay? And that's what a lot of people do. They bounce around rooms, they listen and wait for someone that would be interesting for them to talk to, and then they jump in from there as well, okay? The next thing here is you could raise your hand, and that's if it's enabled. You can actually decide to make that enabled as well in the room settings, and then you could turn that on and you could turn it off. You could also hit this add, and you can add people to the room from there, and then also you can mute yourself. And it's a really good etiquette to make sure that you mute yourself when you're done, okay? So I'm going to leave the room because we're kind of running out of time, and this was just a review. We'll get more into rooms on another recording. So on the top right hand corner, you see the little bell right there? That little bell with the little thing, it says this is the activity. These are the last activities that were happening with people that I follow inside the app itself. You can also see right there where it has a little open like a mail thing. Basically, this is where I can invite people that I'm connected to, or I can look for I can add a phone number to a friend right here. These are like people I know who are currently not on Clubhouse yet. They probably have Android or something like that. Who knows? Maybe they're waiting for an invite. I don't know. But I could basically give them an invite if I wanted to. and it just shows a bunch of people, right? So that's one thing that you can do there on that. And I'm still in this room, so we need to make sure we close this room out. End room. There we go. Room is ended. So it's kind of cool. You can actually, while you're in the rooms too, you can look at other rooms while you're in the room itself. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you on my profile, which was that top. Let me go back here real quick. Right here's where my profile is. I'm going to click on my profile. And this is really important, guys. You want to make sure you write a really killer profile for yourself. Make sure you have some call to actions. And do make sure you add your social medias on the bottom. So I've added my Instagram one. And then on my Instagram one, it's going to take people right to Instagram. It's actually grown my Instagram account, by a couple hundred people ever since I started this. Not only that, but it's also going to show you who nominated you or is like your sponsor, because currently the only way to get in is by invite only. So you do want to find someone who has invites available. You could see right here where I have invites, it says that I have 5 total. So I could actually give some to some people before I run out as well, okay? And that's really more or less the gist of the room. Pretty simple to do. We're going to go into it a little bit more further on these next videos. So what I want to do here is go ahead and turn off my little pointer and blow myself up here a little bit, make myself a little bit bigger in this room. And so yeah, so thanks for joining on this one. If you like the content, make sure you go ahead and like it. Make sure you share the content, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that way you get notified the next time we have one of these videos, okay? So now in the next video, I am going to talk about, let's see here, how to get a Clubhouse account. And also, if we have time, depending on how much time that takes, welcome rooms for anyone that are new, and then we'll kind of get into that as well, okay? All right, guys, so that's it for this video. There should be a video here, somewhere here. Click on that video to watch the next one, and we'll see you here very, very soon. Take care.